Richard, this is Aguereberry's homestead?
Yes, on the other side of the hills where his homes are, his buildings. He lived here for 40 some years. This is the cashier mine and the mill. Trucks would he'd drive a truck up there, drop the bigger rocks down there, break it down and break it down into the gold ore that it was, and then drive out on out and take it out. But he ran this till, I think he died in 1942, somewhere around there. So he lived out here all year round. I mean, all the hardships of the snow and the heat and everything. He was very meticulous.
All this he did himself?
Yes.
Even like...
I believe he did all this himself. This part, because it's larger and we're in Death Valley, this part's rare to see left over. Whenever you come across stone ruins, all you see is the four walls usually. No roof, because they're all rotted away. But this one's so big, and then these are old, and it's so preserved here in the desert.
I'm here at the entrance of the Eureka mine here in Death Valley National Park. And as I'm sitting here looking at all this old structures, I noticed something right here on the side of the rock wall. There's a black widow in there. And what's cool is that there's a lot of egg sacs hanging around this little crevice. It's like a metal pipe sticking out. And the black widow has made her home deep inside of that metal pipe. And there are all these egg sacs around. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 egg sacs. And the average number of black widow spiderlings that come out of each egg sac ranges from about 150 to 300 individuals. So whoever was living in this little crevice right here has been putting out a lot of babies. Now the cool thing about this, and why it interests me in particular, is because even when you're out in the desert, you know, when surrounded by natural types of environments, you add that one little piece of anthropogenic structure, man-made structure, and the black widow spider takes full advantage of that. Something about people that widow spiders kind of like being around. If you go into the cities like Los Angeles, Orange County, Riverside County, you'll see that there's a different type of widow spider out there called the brown widow, which seems to be better adapted in those type of heavily urban environments. But if you come out here into the desert where the climate is dry and more extreme throughout the year, it's the complete opposite. You have the black widow that takes advantage of most of the desert structures out here, especially on man-made structures.